What's up guys, Juan here, H-Mon Fitness. Today we're just going to keep it super simple. We are going to go after thoracic extension. Okay, so thoracic extension is, thoracic extension. But the problem here is so many people were in thoracic flexion and from sitting all day, and basically our spine gets really kind of screwed up because we're in these bad positions. So if we can improve thoracic extension, what will happen is, compensating at the low back will go away, because usually when people are missing thoracic extension, they start to hyperextend the low back. You get the anterior pelvic tilt, posterior pelvic tilt, messes with our low back. So if we can improve thoracic extension, that'll improve showing our chest, improving our posture, improving this neck position, because if we're missing thoracic extension, we're going to have our head forward. But basically, if we improve thoracic extension, we can open up our chest, get our head into a good position, and so forth. So, what to do, how to do that. So I think this is one of the better ways to do this, is you take a double softball, not a lacrosse ball, and basically you put that thing right in the middle of your back. You guys can see that. Basically, you can hike your hips up, and then from there, make sure you get it in between your spine, because you don't want it on your spine. It hurts. And then from there, you can just lay over. You guys still see that? Lay over. Just get your arms extended. Think of like an overhead position with a barbell. That's the position we're trying to adapt. You want to have full range of motion in your shoulders, back. Remember, bridge up your hips, get a little more pressure. And then once you find the spot for a little bit, you can kind of start moving up and down. And what I like about the big softball is that it kind of has more of a global impact on the muscles and tissue. If you use the little lacrosse balls, it's really pinpointed pressure, which I don't really like too much on my upper back. It's kind of uncomfortable. This is pleasant because you get more pressure, but it's not as specific. So you're kind of just you're loosening up some more muscles, and it just doesn't hurt as much. And this feels pretty good, honestly. You start rolling up here. You can hug yourself, go back and forth. You can even get to some internal rotation with your arm. So what you do is you put your arm behind your back and try and touch your other shoulder. And this is, once again, this is kind of like an exercise you just kind of mess around with. There's no formula to this, to the best way, but you're just trying to get as much pressure in your upper back as possible. And honestly, this feels really good. So this is a double whammy, feels good and helps tremendously with our posture and our our mechanics in our spine. So hang out with this. Oh, one more thing. If you have like a 45-pound weight or something, and you can put that right on your chest, it's a little uncomfortable, but you get more pressure down, and you just get into more thoracic extension because there's pressure pushing you down. Think of it as like a physical therapist, giving you a little adjustment. He kind of uses his hands to create some pressure. So there you go, guys. Thoracic extension.